Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Now welcome to my official Senna release video. Unfortunately, it's not using the League of Legends official release. So I will say by the time this video comes out, which is going to be the second video of today, it might be out. So the official Riot release might be out by now. The reason why I'm not using it is I'm actually busy picking up people from the airport later. So I have to make the video now and get it ready. So yeah, just goes without saying, basically this was a leak from a Polish website that I believe the Polish League of Legends version of this got leaked, and then this website kind of ripped it and stuff like that. So normally I wouldn't like to use kind of leak stuff, but I'm pretty confident by the time this video comes out, the official release will be here. So Senna's abilities, we're going to go through them and give my opinion, and I will say I do have a bit of an opinion already. I tweeted out earlier that she does look something that begins with B and ends in usted. Busted. So we'll go over it and you guys can let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Right. And also remember, we did do a video a couple days ago that was the 17 seconds of footage, and we can see how, you know, correct I was, I guess. All right, so the passive. So this is where we guessed it was something to do with ghouls, and maybe it would be like Thresh's mechanics. She gains something from ghouls or whatever. So Relic Cannon, it's called Absolution. Relic Cannon can be immovable. So I will say this is Google translated, so it might not be perfect, but it deals additional damage. Is Relic Cannon a ability? No, okay, so I don't know what Relic Cannon is, but it deals additional damage. It can strengthen its range, attack damage, and crit chance by absorbing the fog of enemy champions it attacks or ghosts that come out of enemies. So I'm guessing Relic Cannon is her gun. So let's just see what this clip is. So it looks like every time that she's doing something, the range goes up, question mark? So you're like, pretty good range, not bad, and then what, it gets bigger or what? Yeah, because you can see that's pretty short, and then the next time she grabs a soul, and then it's bigger, question mark? So there's a soul from a dead enemy or ghoul, whatever, she can grab it, and then I think that... Okay, so my understanding potentially of what this does is whenever she grabs a soul out of an enemy or a dead minion occasionally, it gives her extra range of maybe her auto attacks and abilities. It gives her extra attack damage and crit. Again, maybe it's not all three, so maybe one of them she'll get range, one of them she'll get crit, one of them she'll get AD. I doubt it's all three at the same time. But that's what I get from that, is that what she's collecting by attacking enemies and by absorbing the fog of enemies or the ghosts that they leave, she's gaining either range, attack damage, or crit. Again, remember everybody that this is supposed to be a support champion. Yep. All right. So piercing darkness, the Q. Senna fires a projectile that heals allies and deals damage to enemies. Senna can continue to attack to reduce the cooldown of piercing darkness. So very simple. It looks like basically it's Lucian Q. It's not a skill shot, so that is a targeted ability by the looks of it, by the way. The reason why we know that is in the reticule, it's not coloured, only until it goes over something, I believe. So yeah, I don't think this is a skill shot. I believe this is the exact same as Lucian Q. And also, yeah, it's showing you it's not as simple as what a lot of people may think. There's the extra range. So just to point out what happened there. So that's the Q. Then you can see the soul right near the play button is leaving a Kali. She absorbs the soul, and then the range of Q goes higher, and then she can Q straight away, and then she can grab the actual ghost. High range. This is a support? What the hell? Okay, so yeah, it's basically a better version of Lucian Q in essence. And remember, when you're hitting allies with it, it heals them, and also you're healing yourself when you use it. Again, just the next clip that's going to show. She's low, gonna die, she casts Q, she healed herself, survived. So interesting. What my hope is, this doesn't do a lot of damage. This cannot do a lot of damage. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, she looks busted. If that does damage, this seems to be a little bit, going definitely the overpowered route. By the ability, remember, like I've said to you guys for ages, one of my biggest things about Riot with new champions, they have too much stuff. Like sometimes it's not the kit that's the problem, it's the fact that all of the stuff does too much. Like when Nico came out, it's like she had a shield, AoE damage, a stun, an invisibility, a root, AoE. It was like too much stuff. An auto attack buff. And then Akali came out with a rework and she had too much stuff. Like 5 mechanics have got removed from Akali and she's still potentially a problem. This could be too much stuff, you know, already. And we're only on passive and Q. W. Last hug. Senna sends Fog to the first target hit, dealing damage to them. And after a short while, immobilizing them. Oh, them, I guess. And the enemies surrounding them. So like we guessed during the video, it just looks like a root. So yeah, immobilizing would be a root, I believe. You'll still be allowed to cast non-mobility things. You'll still be allowed to auto-attack when you're rooted. So very simple. What we can see, it is a skill shot. And it goes for whatever the target is first. And yeah, whoa, it rooted 2. Huh. So it goes for that. Oh, didn't expect that. Okay, so just to make it clear. You hit an enemy champion, there's a small delay, but anybody in this circle, it also grabs. But then, what looks to be, if you kill a minion or an enemy, if you hit an enemy champion and they get killed by the W, it instantly procs it. So she kills the minion with the W, and then it, boom, instantly grabs anything that's in the fight. So that means, obviously, it does hit minions. So it's not a free, like, in lane phase, it can ignore minions. It does get hit by minions, but kind of like a Zillion bomb, minions sometimes can be useful. Oh, the minion's about to die? Oh, you know, specifically, go for the W on the minion that's about to die. You kill it, and you activate the root straight away. That's quite strong, but I wouldn't say that's broken. I like the idea of it. I'm surprised of the AoE. Like, you know, my initial impression, yeah, I'm surprised that it AoE grabs. Again, just to put it in perspective, in a wombo combo team fight, if you've got a Jarvan, for example, and you have a Senna, and you throw your W and Jarvan gets 3 or 4 people, well, then you're also rooting those 3 or 4 people. All of them people also can be rooted. That's good, and that's an eat, you know, that's not an ultimate or anything like that, that's an eat. Cool. And then the ultimate. Now, this is the biggest thing that I have seen people be interested about, because we all didn't... I don't think anybody predicted this correct. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go, if you've not seen it yet. The ultimate. Oh, no, sorry, this is the E. I'm an idiot. Sorry. God, I'll be honest, the reason why I thought this is the ultimate, by the way, is because we've gone over so much that this champion does, I thought we were already at the ultimate because I thought she couldn't do more. Not even kidding. Okay, sorry. E. The Curse of the Black Mist. Senna turns into a cloud of fog, gaining movement speed and camouflage. Oh, she's got a stealth! And camouflage for herself and nearby ally. Okie dokie. Didn't read that part before. Allies who come out of the fog are seen by enemies as ghostly phantoms that cannot be attacked until they attack or approach. Wait, what? Huh. She's busted as hell. What are you talking about, Riot? So she's stealthed right now, or at least like... Oh my god. So basically this is a Kali W. So like the Thresh, right? If you're wondering what the hell does the Thresh see? The Thresh sees this, right? This is what the Thresh sees. This big old wispy wisp. Now I'm pretty sure the difference between a Kali W and let's say this is Senna is always in the middle of it, okay? So like if Thresh wanted to get the Senna, he knows she is there. Now what the Thresh doesn't know until someone pops their head out, you do not know where the allies are within this. So Lucian has walked into the mist. Thresh has no idea where that Lucian is. He could be anywhere within here. And then that is Lucian, by the way, everybody. So to the Thresh, this is what the Thresh is seeing. The big swirly, Senna's there, that is Lucian. And then, eventually, I guess... Like, what's going on? Oh, it ran out. So it ran out, and then, or, you know, he can attack. Now, what is freaking me out, if I'm honest, is the phrase here. They cannot be attacked. What? So there's the mist. So there's the hook. Doesn't cancel it. It doesn't cancel it? So they've stealthed away, avoided gank for free, easy peasy. Oh my god, this is the... Oh, mama. Whew. So yeah, one, the ability in itself is very strong. To give your teammates stealth is a new mechanic, potentially? Maybe? Everybody hated Akali W and it's been heavily nerfed, and Riot have like, you know, hey, you guys loved that, let's make a better version that gives allies it as well. So you could have your whole enemy team hidden. Again, the problem, you know, the ability itself I think is pretty busted anyway. The thing that is making me concerned is, again, if this isn't a bad translation, your team becomes phantoms and they cannot be attacked until they attack or approach. So in the point that Lucian is here as a phantom, Thresh cannot hit this Lucian, from my understanding. Like, a hook, I think, would just go through it. Until, I guess, you maybe get close enough, or Lucian, or whoever, decides to attack themselves. If that is what that is no way staying on that kit, I can guarantee. Like, that, I would put money on, like, give it a couple weeks, that is not staying. Like, Akali, 5 mechanics have got removed, I can almost guarantee that is going to get removed. That's busted. Like, legitimately busted. We're stealthing everybody, but not just that. Okay, they're stealthed within my zone. When they leave the zone, they can't get hurt anyway. Oh, what? Oh, man, that's weird. Okay, and then finally the ultimate. This champion, holy moly. So, Shadow of the Dawn. Senna fires a global ray. Yes, this is a global. This is not just, oh, you know, zap. This isn't any. This is global, cross map. And then it's not just that. Allies who are in radius, so there is a certain radius, are protected, while enemies affected by it will take damage. So here we go, everybody. So that is the radius. So allies within, again, I guess there is probably some difference of like this is maybe more concentrated and that's like weaker maybe. Look at it. So he got a shield. So did she, and they took... Again, it's not much damage. Also, furthermore, minions don't take damage from it. Look. And if you're here, you don't take any damage. Okay, so it's legit. So what the hell? Why is it that big? Why does it need to be all the way out here if it's basically just this rectangle? That's a bit confusing to me. And so, yeah, like, Hecarim takes no damage. Minion takes no damage. It's just a shield for your teammates and a damage to the enemy. So, by the way, in top lane, I would presume she's bot lane. She is. She fires it. So, we don't know travel speed, but we have an idea of it. So, you know, Ezreal's ultimate, if you fire it, say you were bot lane and it was going to top, very hard to time it because obviously it's pretty slow. For a global ability, it's pretty slow. Watch the timing. That fires insanely far. Look at... That's like a second. That's like a second across the map. What? Again, I still don't understand what the sides do. Until we get the official, like this is exactly. I don't get why it's that wide if the beam itself is here. Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe the width is... Okay, my guess of what the width is that is the radius of what gives your allies a shield. So the beam that does damage is just like the narrow bit, but anything in the width for your allies is a shield. Because hang on, okay, that's my guess. So yeah, look, it is. Okay, there you go. I'm pretty sure if you look here, there's the line of the width, and he's out of the line of the width. The width is here. So he's taking damage, he's getting shielded, so I think that's the width. Is the massive, like, why is it that thick? It's this thick because any ally within the whole thing, in the width, gets a shield, where the damage is only streamlined here, I think. That's my guess. It'll be interesting to know if that is 100%. But there we go, everybody. Senna. League's most broken... No, she might be, like... I can probably guess a few mechanics are going to be taken away from this champion. If people are wondering what do I think is the most unhealthy part of this champion, her E. Yeah, like her E to me, in essence, is one of, and again, remember, I love League of Legends, I love Riot, but I'll always call things out the way that I see them. This to me looks like one of the most unbalanced abilities in League of Legends history, and I've played this game for 10 years. So that's interesting. She does look cool though, and I will definitely give her a go. She might be my type of support, because I find support a bit boring, where she definitely seems a little bit more active in a lot of ways. But yeah, weird. Again, it's a very unique AD carry. It's a brand new type of AD carry, a marksman AD carry, obviously. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this little breakdown of me being very confused, throw a like on the video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you like her now that we officially know what her abilities kind of do? Are you concerned about her? Or do you think she'll be fine? You know, maybe there is someone sitting there eating his instant ramen noodle going, she's fine. There's no problem. Maybe. If that's you, let me know in the comments. Anyway, like the video if you liked it. And if you do like the champion. If you don't like the champion, still like the video. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.